Kristen, and welcome to today's new speed build. If you guys happen to check out the new season of 100 Baby, you guys already knew this build was arriving. So as you guys know, because I've ranted about this a million times, but I lost my computer and all of the saves. Everything was corrupted, and unfortunately I lost everything. The only thing, to be honest, that I was really worried about was my Sims 4 saves. Everything else was no problem to recreate. But yeah, so because of that, even though the last season, I can now say seasons, the original series that I did start with 100 Baby, we were on like 76 babies or something like that. It's actually insane how far we made it. But yeah, so I did lose all of the saves. So I thought I needed to take a minute because I was actually slightly devastated. I didn't know what to do. I thought I was going to let everybody down, losing the save and starting over. So I ended up one night, I couldn't sleep, so I put a poll on the community tab here on my channel, and I asked you guys if it like different series that you guys wanted me to start, whether it was Very Berry, starting over 100 Baby, and there was like two other ones, Rags to Riches, and I forget what the other one was. But you guys actually, by a landslide, voted for a new 100 Baby challenge to start. So I was like, yup, I love me some 100 Baby challenge. To me, this is my type of legacy. It kind of gives us a little direction with where we're going in the gameplay. And you just get so attached because, I mean, these challenges take forever. We're trying to have like 100 babies. So every heir can only have, like, by the time they age up, we only get like less than 10. Do we maybe get more? We don't really get that many. So you get so many different generations of your family. It's just, I just really like playing 100 Baby. I get really attached to the families. So we are starting over. If you did miss it and maybe you just seen the build, maybe you were recommended it, I have started a season 2 100 Baby challenge. I've started a new playlist, and the heir is actually Ginger. So she's so adorable. I really took my time giving her a makeover and giving her her own style and aesthetic. I'm obsessed. So this is her home. Now okay, here's the honest truth. I had the sim created. I knew I was going to Willow Creek because it's my favorite suburban world for family gameplay. I tried to download one of my old builds. It would not load once I loaded it in. I spent like an hour. I have the footage somewhere on my computer. I spent like an hour and a half giving a makeover to my old 100 Baby home. The one that we used on the original with April that everybody loved, including myself. And once I saved it and I went and made supper and I came back, it didn't work. Like that footage actually was, it would not load the game. So I ended up just deleting the save, all of my work. So kind of stomped around and soaked for a little bit because that was a lot of work. And I came in here originally with the intention to kind of rebuild the original 100 Baby challenge home that I had created and just kind of updated it with some of the new packs and stuff since we've had it, because that home is like very old. We have so many updates to the game, so much new furniture and decor. But yeah, so I wasn't really planning on spending that much time just like using my mind to recreate. And like this took 2.5 hours, and I didn't even actually know what I was going to do. It just started happening, and once I started, I could not stop. So this is a completely new home. The exterior of this is not my favorite. I will say that, because I was kind of going on the interior because I knew that I needed a ton of bedrooms. I mean, this is a 100 Baby challenge. We are having every stage of life in this home, from infants, we have our heir's bedroom, we need children, toddler, teenagers, and we have a lot of different stages to go through, a lot of different skills. So I wanted to make sure we incorporated that. So this is actually a 4-bedroom home. So each bedroom for the kids holds 3 children, and then in the heir's bedroom you will see I do add in 3 bassinets. So we have more than enough space because you only can have like triplets. You can have your single baby, twins, or triplets. So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, we only need 3 beds for each age. I do end up switching this room around because I was like, wait, that desk, I don't know if they're gonna be able to get into the chair. But I did go for my style. We have a lot going on, a lot of patterns, a lot of colors, because there is going to be a lot going on in this home. We're gonna have so many different personalities and ages and skills and interests and hobbies. And I just like going all out when it comes to this. I like having my mind busy in my Sims home. It feels cozy and it feels like me. So I really wanted to use a lot of the new everything that we had. Like, it has been so long since I've really been enjoying The Sims, whether it's like speed builds, gameplays, and I feel so refreshed. Even with building this home, I feel like I'm back in my territory again. Like, this has just put me back where I need to be with The Sims, and I love this home. I didn't really focus on needing everything to be perfect. I wanted to sit down and create this perfect for my future family and heirs in this home. Like, I feel this is exactly what we needed, especially for season 2. So every single one of the rooms, I wanted them to have their own complete different look as well. Like, this one's a little bit more darker. This wallpaper, fun fact, when I was a teenager, one of the phases was I was really into, because we had like a little tarot reading store in our town, and they had a lot of these sun and moon decor. I think it was very common from when I was a teenager. Like, a lot of the times it was either dark purple or like navy blue, and then you had like the gold symbols of like the moons and stuff. So that room is actually kind of like personally my favorite because of it. But I also, okay, I did use the strawberry and blossom wallpaper and rug in the living room. It's so cute. Like, yeah. So this one has like that magical darker room. I feel like this is going to be perfect for the boys. And then I do have up here is going to be, okay, I changed my mind. This is the heir's room, but I did change my mind with the bed because I forgot we got the Love Struck remake bed. And it is not very often that this comes into play in a build. Like, generally I am not going to use that bed. For this bedroom, you will see once I add the wallpaper, decor, everything, it actually is like the perfect bed for 100 baby. And I love this. I love all of the new colors that the Sims have been adding into their swatches. There are so many nice muted shades, and the burgundy that's back in the bedroom right here, the burgundy side tables, that is so romantic. And that's kind of the theme that I was going for the heir's room, was like romance. Lots of candles, pinks, burgundies, and the wallpaper is actually really cute too. I think that is so cute, and these like sheer curtains. But yeah, so unfortunately one thing with this, but keep in mind, I love doing renovations as I play in the homes. I think it keeps things fresh. As you kind of get to know your own Sims and family, they're gonna need different areas. So I already knew that we were going to need to do renovations, additions, and one thing that we are lacking in this home, you will see at the end, is a dining room. So we are in the spring season. That is when I started the challenge. So we do have spring and summer and fall. I do have the outside table on the back balcony, or the deck on the back of the home. So that is currently where we have our table. So one thing that I'm thinking, in the future before winter comes to game, maybe possibly doing an extension on the home and making it a room where you guys will see eventually. Oh my gosh, I wanted to use that paneling with the butterflies so bad, but it didn't work because of the window. But yeah, you will see like eventually there is a table set up on the back. So I'm thinking about maybe we will do an extension on the home and making that into part of the home, and then just adding a deck. somewhere else. So you guys will let me know, of course, as we get playing the game. Okay, I also started this on I think it was a 20 by 30. So I am in Willow Creek. It's one of my favorites. We have like the little garden area. You can even go fishing in the stream. I don't know if it's a stream or a river, I don't know. And then there's like a bunch of different homes in our area. It's like kind of like a little cul-de-sac. I found as I started doing the yard, it was a little too small for growth. Like I have a lot of stuff you will see in the end with the garden. I felt it was a little too small. So I'll wait till we get there to kind of show you what I do end up doing. But yeah, this is a 1 bathroom. I do end up putting 2 sinks because at least we will be able to have like a couple of our kids be able to brush their teeth at the same time, practice their speech or whatever. And there is a lot of space. Like I do end up putting in 3 potties as well. But I think over time we are going to need to upgrade and add a second bathroom. Even if it's just like a lot smaller, I definitely think we're going to need another shower and toilet for sure. I'm not even worried about a sink if I'm being honest. I mean, we have 2 in here in the kitchen sink. So that is definitely something I might need to look into, making the heir's bedroom a little bit smaller, like the master main bedroom, so that we can add like a second bathroom. We even technically could make this into 2 bathrooms and put a door in through like the toddler's room. It's possible. But yeah, you guys let me know once you watch all of this, what changes you would like to see. And of course, what's your favorite room in the home? So I did add in 3 potties because again, we're gonna be able to have up to 3 of the same age at one time. So that's kind of why I went for 3s all at, for like all of the different rooms. I had such a hard time trying to figure out the color combination that I wanted for this back room. But I actually like how it turned out. I'm pretty sure this will work, having the toddler's bed together like that. I'm pretty sure they climb in through like the bottom of the bed. Worst case scenario, once we get toddlers, we do need to rearrange a little bit. Oh my gosh, that wallpaper looks so royal to me. Like a cute little princess or prince in here. I think it is so cute. We have so many new decor items since the last time I've really sat down and built like this. I love the direction of all of the new packs. Like, I feel like it matches so well with like the Parenthood. As you guys know, if you guys have been here with me for a while, you know Parenthood, Seasons, City Living even, those are like my staples. Like those are my personal favorites, and a lot of this stuff really matches, especially with the Parenthood pack as well. We have so many new plushies, like that monkey. I think it's a monkey, I don't know, but that is so stinking cute. One thing that I did notice, okay, so when I do 100 baby challenge, I'm all for family pictures, portraits. I'm all about like trying to keep all of the generations' memory in the home. That's one of the things that I find make these type of homes feel so custom, personal, and it really helps me like bond with the homes, like they become my home. So one thing that I did realize, we are still lacking on our frames. Like we have the one, I don't know which pack, or even if it's base game, you'll see me add that I put in the living room and the bedroom. We have that one. We have the one that came from an event that's like the wooden one. It almost looks like something that should be from like Jungle Adventure or something. And then we have that little tiny try one, the one that has like 3. So I don't know if I should download maybe like custom content specifically for picture frames, because we are going to need more of those in the home. But yeah, I had such a struggle, I won't lie, trying to figure out the exterior, because I did not build for the exterior. Usually I start a speed build. If I'm just sitting down to build a home, I will work on the exterior, get it picture perfect, and then painstakingly try to figure out the interior layout. This was actually the opposite. I built from the interior because that was most important. We needed to make sure we had everything, enough space, because I didn't want this to be cramped. Like I feel like this ended up being the perfect size. all of the bedrooms have exactly what they need. We have a bit of clutter, personality, and there's still quite a bit of space to move around. So that was kind of my main concern. I wanted it to feel cozy. And with April's home that we had in season 1, I absolutely loved the home, but kind of felt like it was a little too big. A lot of the babies and kids got lost. Like they were just on the opposite side of the home. I mean, it wasn't that drastic. I'm being dramatic, but it was a little too big for what I wanted in this season. But I did try to keep that same cozy vibe. One way I really want Ginger to earn her money is through gardening. April, I believe it was through writing novels, and then we also had one of the heirs was painting. They did a lot of painting. So for Ginger, I think we're going to start out a lot of gardening for now. I'm trying right now to grow snapdragon and strawberries so that we can merge them or graft them together for some dragon fruit, because I think we're going to be rich. I think we're going to be creating some generational wealth. Wish I had that in real life, but yeah, so we're going to be kind of working on that. And of course, you guys know anything that I use for my personal gameplay has to have a beehive. I have beehives in real life, so that's like my own personal thing. I need to have them. And it will give us a way to get like honey and beeswax. So if we do eventually want to make candles for extra money or sell honey, we're going to be able to do that as well. And then it will be something that the kids can do for a skill and bonding also. Yes, see that back balcony with the table? Eventually we might need to extend that for the home and Patchy, because I need to try to figure out, are we going to be able to have a baby with Patchy? I know that we did in the first season, so we're going to try this again. Okay, second thing, this lot was too small. So this is the 20 by 30. This is the one that comes originally empty on the lot, like in the world. So I wanted to just come in here and build, but the more that I was building, yeah, you just seen, I swapped it over. So I went to the complete opposite side of the street on the 20 by 20. So look how much yard space that we have. I didn't need any extra space for the home, but I definitely needed more space for this backyard. I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, you guys, the bathroom is in the middle. It's the window in the middle. We could turn the bathroom into a hallway, and even if we needed a lot more space, we could do an extension on the left side of the home where the bees are also. So that's something. Tree house. Needed to put that tree house, something that the family can work on. But one of the main things I really wanted to do, oh my gosh, yeah, I wanted to put that hamster cage in here so bad, and then I remembered you can die. So yeah, I changed that. The cow or the barn back here, I'm not opposed to deleting. I just thought it would be cute as a possible future addition to like getting milk and stuff. But if we end up deleting it, I did ask you guys in the episode if you thought we should remove this, use it for more gardening. We could even build a greenhouse or something completely different. And that was the outhouse you guys seen a couple seconds ago. I don't know if I should put that back. We probably are gonna need more bathrooms, but yeah. So the barn, I'm not opposed to getting rid of. I was just kind of filling some space back there. But you did see that back in the yard when we were building, there is quite a bit of empty space. I wanted that. I wanted space to be able to add more gardening. The kids are going to be growing up and needing to work on projects. So eventually I want to add probably like picnic tables, tents, and the kids are going to have a lot going on. So we're going to need some toys. I do have the swing set on the front, and we do have that playhouse that we can build, or the tree house. So that's something we can definitely work on. Even if we want to eventually put a pool or a pond, I just wanted to have options to grow. So I think this is the perfect blend of it's cozy, it's lived in, but we still have space to make our own touches as we continue. So this is going to be in the gallery. So if you guys do want to download this, just look for my EA ID is spelled the exact same as my channel, KrystinMyrieXo. So just make sure that you do have your move objects on, and you will be able to find this. So I did want to post, originally I was going to post the speed build first, But I had so much fun in episode 1 that I couldn't help it. I ended up posting that first. And then this is going to be going up on, well, you're seeing this on Wednesday. So if you are just here for the build, I hope you enjoyed it. If you're using this just for your family, I know you're gonna love it. But if you are into 100 Baby Challenge, I have started a brand new season with a brand new heir starting from scratch. So I'm not gonna give away any hints on what has gone down in the first episode, but holy cow, we accomplished so much. It's like an hour long. I think we were like 2 or 3 days in game, so there is going to be more. I definitely will be posting once a week, but I am trying to figure out the schedule that I want to post it, if it's once or twice. But I really hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think of the new season of 100 Baby, which is now posting on my channel. This is 4 bedroom, 1 bathroom, open concept, cozy kitchen living room with a lot of backyard. Make sure that you are subscribed, check out my videos, and I'll see you here hopefully in my next video. Bye guys!